Welcome back to the first nuclear news of 2023. First up, price action. How are we starting this year off? We are massively outperforming the rest of the stock market. The URNM, Sprott Uranium Miners ETF, up almost 8% on the week. The S&P 500 only up 1.98% on the week. There's a reason for this. Let's dive through the news. U.S. nuclear enjoys revival as public and private funding pours in. Atomic energy industry hails 2022 as inflection point after decades spent out of favor. That's what we spent all last year covering. The wall of money incoming, government, private investment, revolutionary technology, the perfect storm for uranium and nuclear power. We have pieces like this out of Bloomberg starting to emerge looking into 2023 and beyond. Nuclear power, yes, nuclear power may be humanity's best hope. We're seeing lots of support for nuclear power around the world. This is a survey done as of 2022. Sweden, extremely bullish in support of nuclear power. Poland, extremely bullish. Even Germany, extremely bullish, 69% in favor. Finland, United Kingdom, 48%, and Denmark. So most people want to see more investment in nuclear power. And because of this, nuclear power is about to get a $1 trillion boost. Nations across the globe are realizing how crucial nuclear energy is to reaching net zero goals. Nuclear power generates electricity without carbon or climate change. The International Energy Agency said the size of the nuclear sector will need to double in the next 20 years if the world is to reach its goal of having net zero emissions. To meet the demand for new, better nuclear reactors, the world must invest over $1 trillion. And we're seeing that wall of money. We're seeing that money being put to work now. Samsung completes design of CMSR power barge, small modular mobile reactors. South Korean shipbuilder Samsung Heavy Industries has completed the conceptual design for the CMSR power barge, a floating nuclear power plant based on compact molten salt reactors, and obtained the basic certification of the design from the American Bureau of Shipping. We're seeing new companies spring up, totally built around expanding small modular reactor technology like NuScale Power, like Constellation Energy. U.S. energy firm in talks with Welsh government over a nuclear site in North Wales. NuScale Power says it is ready to move forward with its small modular reactor technology in the UK. Ministers bolster UK nuclear fuel capacity to squeeze out Russian influence. New plans to encourage investment in new and robust fuel production capabilities in the UK to reduce reliance on civil nuclear and related goods from Russia. France's nuclear power output rises, easing European energy woes. They had an energy crisis in 2022. France's nuclear power was down. It really hurt all of Europe. Well, now it's starting to come back up. And now the energy crisis is going away. It's all tied back to nuclear power. The continent is absolutely dependent on it. Sweden could buy nuclear reactors from France, its prime minister says. And so this is just a glimpse into how 2023 in the future is going to look for the mass adoption of nuclear power. Uranium supply security will remain a top priority in 2023. A secure supply of energy is essential, and so uranium will remain a hot topic in 2023 due to its role in the world's power supply. While renewable energy remains the end goal for most countries, uranium's place in the clean energy revolution can no longer be ignored. Nuclear restarts are already in the works, meaning more uranium will be needed. Right now, 437 nuclear reactors provide 10% of the world's electrical needs. Over the next decade, this figure is projected to increase dramatically when around 60 more reactors enter service. There are also another 104 reactors already in the planning phase, not to mention a whopping 338 more that have been proposed. This doesn't even factor in the plethora of small modular reactors that are just expanding around the world. This is all at a time when the fuel that's going to run these assets is scarce above ground, and the spot price just has to rise to incentivize it. We've been covering the supply demand crunch. We've been covering how the US is paying domestic producers way higher, a premium on current spot prices to get it out of the ground. It's just a sign of things to come. We're going to stay on top of this market.